So here I explain about how to simulate our timer programs, loop programs, and C programs. So first go to project menu as usual. So in the project menu, you can select the new project, select the new project, and you can continue with your work. Since I have already have it stored here, I'm just opening it here, and I'll just let you know few modifications that we do from the regular programs. So this is the program that we have here. Since we are using the 22 megahertz, okay, then what do we have to do? We have to uh, represent that in this target. So right click on the target, select options for target, then ensure that at this place, by default there will be 33 heads, but ensure that you have loaded 22 value here. So 22 megahertz. Then click OK. If you had built in a target already, uh, can generally we will build a target for checking the errors. If the target is already built, what you can do the rebuild. So, okay, so rebuild will consider the crystal oscillator frequency again. After doing that, you can see that we are generating our square wave on P1.5 pin. So start your session, debug session here, and click OK. So after clicking OK, you can particularly for checking this type of program, we use another window called Logic Analyzer window, which you can enable from the View menu. Select the Logic Analyzer window, and here there is a Setup tab. Click on the Setup tab. So what you have to do is first, since we are using P1.5 pin, so select here new and type P1.5 and press enter. If you want to change the color of your waveform, you can change the color of your waveform and select close. Okay. Then what you do, you can run your program. As you run the program, you will be able to see the waveform generation. Then close it, stop the program here. Then you can come to the logic analyzer. Come to the logic analyzer. So first you have to stop the execution of the program by clicking this. Then you have to enable logic analyzer at this point. So if you place a cursor over here, we'll able to see that a delay of 5 millisecond is produced here, and this is, as you know, a half cycle is used to produce such a delay. So one delay is used to produce a half cycle, so that would be of 5 millisecond. Then a total time period will be 10.0812 millisecond. This is for executing the timer program. Okay, then you can stop your debugging for the next program. Then what you do, you can go to the project and you can close the existing project. Then as usual, you create a new project for the next experiment. So this is for a timer now. So I have a timer program loaded here. Then what you do, here you always uh, select, right click the target option and select options for target. Ensure that you have loaded 22 megahertz crystal oscillator frequency value here. Then click OK. Then as you do this, then you right click on the ASM file and build a target, and also you do the rebuild a target to consider the crystal oscillator frequency. Okay, if you have built the target already, then again you go to the debug menu, start your session, then click OK. So here again you go to no, if you don't have a logic analyzer window, go to view and enable logic analyzer window and enable the setup option. And in the setup option, you click new and enter P1.5 and press enter over here. Then change the color of the waveform and you can close it. Then if you run it, you would be able to see the square wave continuously getting generated, Again, you go here and stop it. Then again come back to this place and enable the logic analyzer window. Then come to the front. Then bring, this one scroll bar, you have to bring it to the front. Then if you place a cursor here, you would be able to see the delay generation of 5 millisecond here, and continually as we use it for square wave generation, so you'll be having a time period of 10.02 millisecond at this place. Okay, so this is how basically we do the work. Then very importantly for C program, now I'll do it for a C program. So for a C program, you close the project, and what you can do is you create a new project, and here at this place I'm going to write a C program. The project for a C program I'm going to create now. So C program delay, I'm just writing it here. Then I'm enabling this folder and getting into this particular folder. Okay, this particular folder, and here I'm writing cprg delay dot delay over. That's it. Then simply you save it. Then you get atmel. In atmel you select 8089 s/2. Then click OK. Yes. Then create a new file. Okay, this is a C file that we are going to use. So Control S to save the file and give a name, C program delay.c now. Delay.c, which is a very important step. Then save your program. Okay, once you save your program, then what we can do is we can take our C program what we have written here. So the C program, I'm just copying it from here, and other part of the C program also I've taken from here. Then I'm just pasted here. Then save your program. Once the program is saved, then add the source file to the source group, then close it. Then without fail, right click on the target, select options for target, and change this 33 megahertz to 22 megahertz, which is our interest now. So select it. Then as usual, you go and right click and build a target. Build a target. Since we are doing it for the first time, we need not to do the rebuild target. So then you can go and enable your debug session. So debug session is started here. So as usual, go to view, logic analyzer window, and in the setup area, you will have a port, the details entered here, P1.5, and close your work. Then close it. Then if you run the program, a square wave will get generated here. So as usual, you bring back the logic analyzer and bring it to the front. So from here to here, you will be able to see that there is a square wave generated here with a delay of 5.17 millisecond. So as I mentioned earlier, there will be this non-linearity because the C program is basically it's converted into assembly language by a assembler. So assembler may introduce some constructs. So due to that construction, the delay may increase or delay may reduce. So little non-linearity will be there. So which is approximately equal to the 5 millisecond. Okay. So continue to execute this experiment in your systems. And if you have any doubt, you can contact me. Thank you.